Out of all the characters in Beyblade, Ryuga stood out as the best. He had this amazing aura that no other character could match, and he was pretty much unstoppable. So in honor of him, let's go ahead and look at his 5 biggest victims in the story. The first up is the main character, Jinga. Jinga throughout the beginning was pretty much unbeatable as he hadn't lost that much, but Ryuga bruised his pride in their matchup by insulting Jinga's dad. Ryuga was pretty much responsible for Jinga's dad disappearing, so Jinga had to get some revenge for his dad. But the rage clouded him, and so Ryuga was able to make easy work out of him. This loss sent Jinga to return home and prepare himself for the next time he faces Ryuga. The second victim we're gonna talk about is Hikaru. Hikaru was the first opponent that Ryuga faced in the Beyblade tournament, and she got absolutely fatherized in 2 minutes. In fact, she said it herself before the battle even started.
Why did I think I could win even for a moment?
Before this battle, Hikaru was a solid blader who gave Kenta some problems, but Ryuga made her retire as a blader after this battle. Next up, the third victim is Tsubasa. Before their battle at the Beyblade tournament, the last time Tsubasa faced Ryuga, he almost had his whole power stolen, so this battle was for Tsubasa to prove to himself. Tsubasa put up a good fight, but in the end, El Drago was too much for Tsubasa to handle and he had his power drained. And this loss gave Tsubasa schizophrenia, and his ego started going crazy whenever Tsubasa got angry after Metal Fury. The fourth victim of Ryuga is Kyoya. Kyoya was the semi-final opponent Ryuga had to face in the Beyblade tournament, and Kyoya wanted to prove to his rival Jinga that he could do what no one else could do, which was beat El Drago. Kyoya was so close to beating him, and Ryuga was pushed harder than ever before, but in the end, Ryuga and El Drago came out on top. This loss damaged Kyoya's pride, and this is what motivated him to become stronger. But at the same time, Kyoya became more arrogant and he had a superiority complex with him constantly trying to prove that he was a better blader than Jinga. The last victim we're gonna talk about is surprisingly Ryuga himself. Ryuga Bay El Drago had a mind of its own, and as the series went, El Drago was corrupting Ryuga more and more, and Ryuga lost himself and allowed El Drago to completely take over. El Drago's hold on Ryuga was tight, but it was finally broken when Jinga finally beat Ryuga at the finals in the Beyblade tournament, and Ryuga regained who he was. Beyblade was truly crazy, as it was really spectacular and had a crazy plot, but it is very special in our hearts.